It's open when it's light, it's open when it's dark. It's the treasure hunt amusement park. Masquerade and Forest Fen are closed, but there are plenty more rides than just those. There's Beacon Star and Treasure Man, Vegas Die and Oak Island. Give them a try and you'll be smiling. This place never closes, that's for certain. There's always a reason to keep searching. Boots on the ground, look, look, look. Your ticket to the ride is the book. The dream of the treasure is the hook. The dream of the treasure is the hook. Keep searching forever, start searching now. Grand adventures with Kpro and Cow. The secret, a gypsy's kiss, the whistle pig. Come watch our show, win a prize, little or big. This place never closes, that's for certain. There's always a reason to keep searching. Boots on the ground, look, look, look. Your ticket to the ride is the book. The dream of the treasure is the hook. The dream of the treasure is the hook.
Okay, looks like I just made it. It's crazy. What's up, everybody? Today is Thursday, April 8th. Happy Easter, which is already over. But that's all right. Let me get this to come up. There we go. Go ahead, Kpro. Tell everybody hi.
Hey, everybody. Kerry Galloway is asking if we can unban him, and he loves me. I don't know if he loves you. I didn't know we banned him, so if we could unban him, he's a little ornery, but all of us are from time to time because of this crappy ending, and I say hashtag free Kerry Galloway. I don't know if you can do it right now, but yes, Kerry Galloway, we can do that because I don't recall.
If we can have Greg on the channel, anything's possible.
Okay,
All right, let me
wait
check.
a minute.
Kerry.
Okay, while he's checking that, I'm going to say hi to everybody. And I will say what today is all about. Today is all about giving a little bit back to you guys. I think I worded a little bit incorrectly between Facebook and Thor. This isn't goodbye. This is more, yeah, I reread it because so many people responded, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? No. It's just new chapters begin. So I apologize. It's not clickbait. It was an honest mistake. And speaking of that, I did see Why I Must Go is in the room and said he has breaking news. Now, for him to say that, he gives us a pretty hard time when we do breaking news and it's not actual breaking news. So I think he's going to have something kind of important, and I'm kind of excited about that. So Why I Must Go, if you upload it during the show, let us know, and go over to, his name's Troy, but he goes by Why I Must Go. He has a channel out there. He's been talking lots of treasure hunting stuff, which is Forest Fen. So anyway, hi everybody. Hi JK. Hi Billy. Hi
Troy
everybody.
has breaking news. Is that what I just?
That's what I heard.
Uh-oh. All right. Why must I go on YouTube? If you send me a link to the video, Troy, email it to me. I'll put it in the chat. Interesting. All right, Kerry, ask and you shall receive. You are unbanned, my friend. So be careful. I don't know why you got banned, but I'm sure it was for a good reason. So, okay. So tonight there's some breaking news. And it's one of the reasons why we're doing the big giveaway tonight, which we're going to go into details. I'm going to let Kpro give the big news at the appropriate time. But one of the other things... Now, can you guys hear that? Can you hear the bing bang? Yeah, something's going on with the old command center here. I keep having that happen. It's almost like when you put a USB in, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So things aren't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Things aren't perfect on the command center, but at least the audio's back, which is good because we did have a little issue the other day. And the very best thing is...
I'll smack you in the mouth. I'm Neil Diamond.
The soundboard's back, everybody. So make sure you thumbs up for the soundboard. And if you super chat, I'll pick some of the old gems of the soundboard clips, especially the ones that Kpro hates. And we'll play some of those a little bit later.
And I will say, super chat is on. I will answer every question and as forthright as I can tonight.
Yes, Eric, I did.
Any question is out there for the answering. And there's been a lot of stuff going on. You guys saw I've been a little ornery the last couple of days because there's been some developments in this treasure hunting amusement park. But could you guys especially let me know when Indy hits the room? Sometimes the chat goes by real quick. I have a message for her.
No, she's in the room. She said, hey.
Oh, so
we both have a message for her. Look at this.
Look at this.
This is one of the reasons people send us cool stuff in the mail, and we wanted to say thank you. So she sent me this is how I roll a D&D coffee mug. And if you look at Kpro's, it's just between you two bitches, I guess. So thank you to Candy, Chasing Indy on YouTube. We thank you for the support, as always, Candy. Yeah, so that's cool. And then also thank you to Kpro because she got me this awesome coffee mug. Is this from the crater in Arizona? The big meteor crater in Arizona. So that's cool.
I do have to say that was actually a Kpro find, so I cannot take full credit. And I want to shout out to them. Out in the middle of nowhere in Arizona, it's like 6 miles this way off the road. We got there at like 4:50, and they're like, don't worry, we stay open an extra half an hour if anybody's in the museum. So we had 40 minutes, which was kind of cool. We had to rush, but I have video of this. It's just a huge, obviously asteroid that hit the Earth, and there's just this huge crater, but you actually like crawl into it or walk down some steps into it. Even my daughter, who was grumpy, she had a good time, and we hit the gift shop, and man, did we hit the gift shop. It was fun. It was a blast. It was on my way to Santa Fe. Did you know you're allowed to go to Santa Fe even though a treasure hunt's not going on?
And you're allowed to go even if Greg doesn't allow you to go?
I wasn't talking about Greg. I was talking about other people that might question why I'm going to Santa Fe. Did you know they're shopping there? Did you know that there was, it's shocking. There was a town before Forest Fence Treasure Hunt, and there's still a town there. It's called Meow Wolf. It's called shopping. It's called, anyway, I'm not going to get on the grumpy train tonight because I might go there. You never know. Okay, so I'm taking off the list. So I need, Mike, are you off the phone?
Yeah, those spam calls, they just don't stop. The rent is due on the treasure hunting amusement park, but that's okay. We'll get it paid.
Does the treasure hunting amusement park have a car warranty that needs to be?
Yeah, right. Exactly. So if anybody knows why I keep getting the beeping, like when you put like a new device is being found, it keeps doing that. It's driving me crazy. If anybody knows the answer to that little problem, email me at cowlazars@gmail.com.
Ooh, actually, I do know.
Good, Daddy.
What?
It's awesome. I have to tell you, I know this one. Kind of like I solved that other problem. Every time you hit the soundboard, it makes your whole system restart.
Yeah.
So you need to limit the soundboard, my lovely darling dear.
Stop it.
Okay, everybody, let's get to the big giveaway. Kpro, do you want to explain how it's going to work to everybody? And I'll look up the video link. It's the latest, WSOP, right? That video?
Any of them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll do WSOP. Okay.
You know what, guys? Greg, everybody's going through their own thing. So it's okay that I know that I've been asked to comment, and so I will comment very shortly. I do not like how ugly it has gotten on some of the videos. Every searcher is going through their own journey. Hopefully we don't attack and get personal. I think there's some good content out there to be had. I don't know if you guys were in Bear and Fendi last night. They even had a little, the parents were fighting. It happens, and then you get through it and you smile, and Bear and Fendi are fine. I wish everyone luck in the amusement park. And so, okay, so here's what's happening tonight. Tonight, we have an announcement of our own. And then, but what we want to do is kind of make it fun. So we have a variety of things we want to give to you and you and you and you and you. And we're going to do it through Comment Picker. Well, which video? I have a new channel called Chasing Vegas. I uploaded a video, well, Mike did, yesterday, today, I don't know when. Was it today, Mike? Or was it yesterday? Doesn't matter.
Yesterday, it was yesterday.
Mike is going to put the link he just did in the comment or in the chat room. go over to that video and just put a comment in. It's about the World Series of Poker. It's going live here in fall. You can watch the video later, but I just want you to put a comment in, because the rest of the show, we're going to break at certain times, and we have quite a few items to give. And the comments are already starting. Oh my goodness. And we'll give you a minute or two to do this, because we want to give away items. And that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to bring up comment picker. We're going to pick that video, and you have to be in the room to win, because we have a whole bunch of items, and first person we pick, you're going to pick one of the items, and we're going to take it off the list, and we're going to keep going. We've had a couple of searchers send us some things to give to you. We want to pay tribute to the amusement park, and between each of those times we're giving things out, we'll kind of hit the restart button. You don't have to go and re-comment, but right after that, we will start to comment on some things that we want to discuss here tonight. And we're going to hit some content. We are going to have some fun and be silly tonight. And again, if you have questions, Mike or I can comment to those. You can super chat Mike a question.
So
Ask him his hardest hitting question ever known, other than the reporters.
or to play that one soundbite I've been sworn never to play again. Okay, here's a link. Here's what we want to do. We want to go and thumbs that video up. Right now, that video has 14 likes, so it should have hundreds by the end of this video. You've got to like it, and you've got to comment on it, but just don't say me, I want to win, pick me. We actually want you to say in the comments of that video, what video would you like to see about Vegas? So the name of the channel is called Chasing Vegas, and we're going to make videos about different things in Vegas. A lot of people want to come to Vegas, but can't because of COVID, or they want to come to Vegas all the time. So they want to know what's going on here. So what's the video you would like me and Kpro to make under the Chasing Vegas channel? And that's what we want you to comment down below. And live tonight, we're going to use comment picker, and we're going to pick not one, not two, not 5 or 6. We don't even know how many people. It could be 10. It could be 50. We don't know. But you guys will win some absolutely cool, awesome prizes, absolutely free. And then Nick Spera says you guys should do a Texas Hold'em coaching tips show. And then when we get our poker table set up, we may just do that. How to play Texas Hold'em with Kpro. That would be pretty cool. That would be a cool video. So make sure you go thumbs the video up. There you go. It just jumped to 25, and comment down below. The only comments on that video are going to be from us. I believe you can only win once, so only comment once. And you also have to be present at the end. By the end of this show, we will pick you, because you've got to tell us what prize you want. So you've got to be watching. You got to be there. Okay. Make sense? Let's have some fun.
And we know Mike would give the video about how to win, because he has won, I think, 3 years in a row. You have placed at the World Series of
Third place 2 years in a row.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome.
2 years in a row. Yeah, not bad, but
so
not
Brett
first.
asked a question, and this is where we're going to start. What is the amusement park? He's Googled it, and he doesn't get it. So here, actually, Mike, you came up with the term. I'm going to let you explain. What is this treasure hunting amusement park you talk about, sir?
So we know from the Thrill of the Chase that there's a big treasure hunt we all worked on. Well, there's also little lesser known treasure hunts. And I thought all these treasure hunts are like rides. You buy the book, or you get the PDF, or you read the clues, and you're riding a ride. The Thrill of the Chase is a wild, fun ride. So why not call it a treasure hunting amusement park? It's not a physical park. Jens, when we first had the idea, Jens was like, where's the park at? I think he didn't understand. It's not a real park. Shout out to Jens. It's a virtual park in our mind, but we call all these treasure hunts rides in the treasure hunting amusement park. And all you have to do is most of us, a lot of them are free to ride. Some of them you buy the book. That's why on our intro video, it said the what does it say? The ticket to ride is the book. Is that what it was? Because a lot of these, it's a book. Matt, starting with Masquerade, the big one. And we're going to go over some of those treasure hunts tonight. And we're going to talk about some of the controversies in some of the treasure hunts tonight. Brett says, okay, makes much more sense now. Maybe somebody out there should get treasurehuntingamusementpark.com. I never thought of that idea. That would actually be pretty cool.
Better go get it now. Okay, but here's the thing. At an amusement park, it's not only the rides. You go and buy stuff. Sometimes it's stuffed animals, but here you have coins and Chaseopoly and those sorts of things. And then the lesser known area where you go into where there's like the bearded lady, that's where you get comic book collections and baseball cards. And hashtag Mike's a god. He sold every single case, every single bit of the comic book collection, or both the comic book collection and the baseball card collection. I want to see if I can film in Vegas, and I'm going to go put it all on red or black or something. We could make 5 figures. Just kidding. Okay. So so that's the Treasure Hunt Amusement Park. So the reason tonight is so special is we had something big happen in our lives, and we feel blessed because you guys have all kind of been, a lot of you have been here. A lot of you were there the day that Mike and I met. A lot of you have been there through lots and lots of our journey. We posted when we've got engaged and those sorts of things. So we have kind of a big announcement, and that's the reason we feel so happy and blessed, because it literally happened today. We knew it was going to probably happen today. And then we said, why don't we give back at the same time? So we're going to show you guys a bunch of stuff that we want to give back to you. So Mike, did you want to make the announcement of what's happening?
The breaking news, everybody. A lot of people are saying learn how to play Texas Hold'em. So definitely when we get the poker table. And we will actually set up the poker table that Mr. Justin Posey was nice enough to send us as a wedding gift in our brand new, actually, I just hit that. That was for Justin. Thank you. In our brand new house. That is the breaking news. And very great news for me and Kpro is that we did purchase a house here in the red hot Las Vegas market. It is in Henderson, tell you that much. And we're going to be moving, about in the next month or so. So we wanted to do a show just to thank everybody. It's through the thrill of the chase that me and Kpro met. We met in Forrest Fenn's house. The Treasure Hunting Amusement Park is something that's taken off. We do these videos on Thursdays. And all of you, World Series of Fen, we've met so many of you guys. So we just want to say thank you to everybody that's ever hit like, that's hit subscribe, that's ever bought something for us, the Forrest Fen coin, Chaseopoly, ever played any of our grand adventures, little fun treasure hunts that we do. And all those things combined have allowed me and Kpro, after a lot of speed bumps that we had to get over, to buy a house. And there it is.
Yeah, so a lot of people, shout out Jason Northface, makes up crap. He's like, Mike and Kpro bought a house years ago. It's like, no, I can tell you, I was a homeowner for many years. The divorce did it for me. I think the same for Mike. And it takes time to rebuild, and it's really hard. And I will say, Indy said, and I'm the one that signed the marriage certificate. See what searchers do? Yes, the searchers
That's
that are
right.
friends, and
That's
it
right.
has been awesome. Play me some soundboard, dear
Thanks,
God.
Kathy. Thanks, everybody, saying congrats. And if you guys remember my old videos, I was in an apartment. That wall with the map on it and everything, that was in my little tiny kitchen in my little tiny 1-bedroom apartment. So, yeah.
Yeah,
pool table, but
it only took like 3 or 4 visits of having all 4 kids and 2 adults, and it's like, this isn't gonna work. I think it was like 700 square feet with 6 people in it. It was like, oh. And so we've been renting for a little bit to see what kind of fits all of us, because we have elementary, middle school. Our oldest is gonna be a high schooler. Okay, everyone, and a girl.
yeah.
Let's all absorb that. Okay, I'm sure.
And the house even has bookshelves for the treasure hunting bookshelf. Isn't that going to be cool? So we have a little place for all our collections, and yeah, moving is its own hassle, but it's a good thing. We did get a super chat from Copper Dan who says, "Play me some soundboard." So here we go. I don't think I've ever played this one because I know Kpro will hate it, but maybe she'll forgive me for this one time. Here we go.
Oh, that one's way back. I can't see the ball. It's either out of here or lost inside my wife's big, fat, cheating vagina.
Hey, and there it is, everybody. Soundboard, a super chat. Thank you, Copper Dan. We do appreciate it. The last time let me delete it right now. I'll just delete it right now. One of the funny ones.
You are a liar.
My kind of sense of humor, but I'm going to put that in the no folder. No. All right. Who's the basketball player? No. All right. Not in my.
Oh, the Mutombo.
Hey, Kpro with the basketball reference. That's right. That's good.
What do I win? No, that's later. Queen Anne.
No, we're giving away stuff tonight.
Queen Anne asked a question. Did Forrest set up your first date? Kind of. Forrest actually asked me to do a fundraiser because I do some fundraising in my private world to help a searcher named Jamie who had lost her home and business in the California wildfire. And I said, oh, I'm into the big things. I can do the marketing and get on and do all that, but there's no way I could get the logistics of 100 million tickets and all of that. And he says, you know a guy named Mike Cowlazars? And I said, no. I said, that's the guy that sells coins. I tried to buy one a day after the deadline and he told me no. And so he said, well, why don't I reach out to him? And I said, oh, no, I don't need you. I'll just put you on CC. And I sent him a Mike and said, can you help out? And he said yes. And then, but the deal was we were both doing it remotely. I lived in North Carolina. He lived in Vegas. And that fundraiser, our goal was $5,000. And we ended up at the end making $59,000 and change for Jamie. So I said, there's 2,000 tickets. Mike, you have to come out to Santa Fe. And he's like, I can't. Like, no, I'm busy. I have the boy. I don't know. He came up with some excuse. I'm like, oh, no, you're going to be there. And him and D called. Did you guys go together or was it just you?
No, it was separate. I picked Decal up from the airport. I drove and Decal flew in. Okay. I just didn't know what the situation was. I thought, you know what? Let me have my own car where I can just leave whenever I want to. So, because everybody was a stranger. I'd never met anybody in person at that point. All the searchers, everybody. So it really worked out for the best as here we are 2 years later, 2.5 years, man, 2019. We were just talking September 2019 was the drawing. So, yeah.
And I have to tell you, I make Mike feel bad with this. I was all business. He walked in and he was like, do you remember the first time we met? I don't, I'm sorry to say I don't, because I was so focused on, we had security issues. There was a lot of stuff happening with Forrest at the time. There were some medical things, all of that. I was like, and then I remember him like later at the meal, but at like in the den, he's like, that's where we met. I know I took some pictures for your mom of the different areas. Anyway, oh, what memories. And now it's all in. Okay, good for you. Let me catch up. So you're hosting the next WSOF at your house? No, because of all the searchers. You can come over, Andy, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm caught up. Okay, so we are going to have topics that we will bring up between each of the giveaways. But let's bring up, you guys know I have to have a PowerPoint. It's only one slide, but here's the things that we're giving away. So what we're going to do is we will go to comment picker in a second and call out a name, and you have to answer which of these you're here and which of these items. We're going to give you about, I don't know, 2-3 minutes to be able to say, yes, I'm here. Holy, there's a pool and there's a jacuzzi and there's enough bedrooms for every single kid.
Jacuzzi.
Okay. It's awesome. It's actually, if you're trying to buy a house, I'm actually going to do a video on it. If you're trying to buy a house, it's really, really hard. We were already pre-approved first day. We got beat out. David. And so it has been, that's why we put an offer in a little while ago, but it's taken a little bit to say we're the ones and it's done. And yes, it did go over over list, which is crazy. Anyway, so yes, it has a pool.
Apparently there's a bunch of California people with cash blowing through here and they just offer 20 grand over asking price. They're just like, boom, done. So we got very lucky that we got the one we did as soon as we did. So,
and now my daughter jokes because I will say, I never realized the veteran benefits to buying a home. Hashtag, I did not marry Mike for the vet benefits, but oh my gosh.
VA loan, come on.
The VA loan, it saved us. I won't even tell you how much. It's pretty incredible. Our lender was awesome. I'm going to go over all of that in another video. I'm on my 6th house. Yeah, I think this is my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be my 5th. Yeah, and this has been, I mean, the markets are always crazy, but I just read an article that a house in Washington, D.C. had 76 cash offers first day on the market. And that's what's happening right now. It's that crazy of a market.
Let's just hope as soon as we buy, it doesn't go, hopefully the bubble won't burst. But we're going to be there 20 years. So, we're in there for the long haul. So
It's close enough to a new poker room opening. Yeah, there's so many good things about it.
Yeah, we'll
It's
be
good
making videos of the
location,
new house.
safe location for the kids, great neighborhood, right next to a huge park that has all the stuff that the boys want. It's just great. We'll go over that later, though. We just wanted to put that out there. So, so Mike, bring up the PowerPoint. So here, so you guys are going, what do you guys giving away? We decided to do lots of little rather than anything real big. And we wanted to try to make sure all of you were accommodated. So there are a few different things. So first, if you guys, and this is one of our talking points for later, if you guys know, there's a man named Dan Barbarisi. He has been working on a book for a while called Chasing the Thrill. He has gotten the only interview, it seems, at this point by Jack, if you believe he's the finder, but you guys know who Jack is. And I have some updates I heard. Oh my God, Copper Dan. And so Chasing the Thrill is one of the items. It's only on pre-sale. It's coming out in about a month, but we will buy you the pre-sale book so you get it first day, whether it's electron, I don't know, all the logistical
Hardback
stuff.
or Kindle, you can decide whatever you want, and then we'll ship it right to your house. So yeah. Okay, another super chat from Copper Dan. Here we go. I think I've played this one before, but it's an oldie, but a good one. Just cover your ears, Kpro.
I know what you're asking yourself, and the answer is yes. I have a nickname for my penis. It's called the Octagon, but I also nickname my testes. My left one is James Westfall, and my right one is Dr. Kenneth Noisewater. If you ladies play your cards right, you just might get to meet the whole gang.
Thank you for that soundboard super chat, Copper Dan. Okay, back to the giveaway.
Shame on you.
So that's the first thing. The pre-sale order of the Chasing the Thrill is going to be the name of the book.
Yeah, that's the name of the book. The some of the press already has it. They've already been teasing it. Douglas Preston was interviewed. Lots and lots of searchers were interviewed. We did make the book. We actually didn't do the interview because they were looking at the time that the search just was called off, and I actually didn't see the email, but I have talked to Dan then. Since then, you guys did get a home with the pool, right? Yes, we sure did. I'm going to throw him in the pool after these. You can't control the man, Donna. That is true. I'm just... Oh, goodness gracious. So the first item is the pre-sale. So I think it's $28. So we will purchase that. Mike will figure all that out, whether it, whatever you, so if you're selected first, you can select any of these items, and then little by little one will go off. And so if you're looking for like TTOTC things, those are on the left, or my left. And so Chasing the Thrill, if you want a TTOTC, I will say it's used because it's one of mine or Mike and I's, and we have about a dozen of them. I don't know which printing. I'm just going to pick one. So if you don't have a TTOTC and you want it, a Chaseopoly, if you guys do not know, Chaseopoly is Forrest Fenn's favorite board game on Earth. So that'll be available.
Chaseopoly, yeah.
Yes. And then we had a searcher. You could only win once. Yes. So once you win once, it'll like actually take your name out.
Or if you get chosen again, then we'll just pick another one. So yeah, you can only win once. So only comment once, but if you happen to get picked again, yeah, you won't. It'll go on to the next person.
Yeah, so over on the right are some existing treasure hunts that I think are fun. And Mike and I, this is about the amusement park. So the Hatter's Hat book is available right now. It's an existing treasure hunt. So that is available if that's what you want to pick. The Beacon Star is a book that has been out there for years. I will say it is the best run treasure hunt known to man or any universe there is. So we're actually going to give unlimited. That is going to be one that we will buy off of, I don't know, Amazon, and we will get sent to you. But if somebody picks that one first, we will leave that one on the board. We are a huge supporter of Randy's, and that's the only one. Everything else, there's only one of. That is the one that we want to make unlimited because I think he's doing a good job, and I don't think there's enough out. We don't think there's enough out there. A little bit of Codebreaker Charlie types, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but there is a group working on this. But it's been around for like over 10 years. It predated Forrest Fenn. And then the last one that is existing right now is Masquerade Tribute, and we will buy you into that hunt as well. There are 9 treasure hunts in that one. And our own Copper Dan, who I believe is in here because he keeps super chatting for inappropriate content.
Copper Dan.
Yeah, his was solved within, like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes, but that's what Copper Dan does. He puts hunts out there and they're solved instantaneously. Just kidding, Copper Dan, but I'm kind of not. But there's what, 7 left of the 9. I don't know who else's was solved. Maybe Copper Dan did too. And so there's 7 more out there. So and all the proceeds go to, I saw the item, there's 3 charities. One is St. Jude's. I don't remember the other 2. So they paid out because they made a little bit over $4,000, but they're still collecting. There's 7 of them out there, guys. So we will buy you into that. We did get a donation from so now I'm going to the middle. We did get a donation from a searcher who said actually he had 10. So we're going to do 5 now, and then we have something for a later thing. 5 crisp $2 bills. We will send those to you if you are collectors of bills and coins and things. And then a Copper Dan search coin. This is at the center bottom. If you didn't get to buy one, that is Copper Dan and I have a love-hate thing going on. Oh, goodness gracious. I hate him right now, though. Mike, no more. You can only get the soundboard for 1 super chat. Let's make a new rule. Copper Dan's coin. It is huge. It is really, really gorgeous. And so that is cool. The number 8 item, and then there's a mystery box in the middle, and it's a mystery. You might get something. You might get a wonk, wonk, wonk. You might get something that's awesome. I think it's kind of cool.
If somebody picks it, we're going to announce what it is, because I don't even know what it is.
No,
we're not going to tell people what it is after they've picked it.
They're going to get a mystery package in the mail.
Oh, well, that's interesting. All right, thanks for the super chat. This one is in honor of Mr. Forrest Fenn.
Can I buy you?
There it is, everybody. You guys know the inside joke on that one. Okay. Thanks for the super chat. Kpro just got it. We can joke. We can kid around. I'm trying to figure out comment.
Are you going to be called the same thing as for
yeah, right.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. So those are the 9 items. So let's just kick off how we're going to do this. Let's go to comment picker. Go and can you put that link in again, Mike? Go and put your comment of what would you like to see? What do you think of WSOP, or what would you like to see in a video? Put your comment in, and then that's all you have to do. And now you just have to sit back and enjoy the show.
We're at 46 comments currently, I believe.
Okay. See, we have 150 in the room. What's wrong with you?
Well, not everybody wants a beacon star or whatever.
Okay. Whatever. Copper Dan has huge coins. Yeah,
big brass
Copper Dan is compensating for something, I think, with his coin. Okay, so we're gonna go over to
do the first one, right?
Let's do the first one, and then I have some comments in between as we're waiting for whoever to speak up and say, yes, that's me. We have some things to say, because some things happened in the amusement park, and all I'm going to say is security has been called. There has been some things happening. Hi, Richard. Richard, jump into that YouTube link just above from Cowlazars and get your comment over there so you can win a prize.
One of these lucky prizes. Again, when you pick one, it's gone except for the beacon star, because I love the beacon star and it's easy to pick and ship. We'll leave that open for everybody if they want it. You get one winner, one choice, and we'll just keep going till we feel like stopping. Here we go. Here's the first one, everybody. So this is this. We filter duplicate users, get YouTube comments. We have start. We have 41. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Diana W. I'd like to see Kpro ride some of the crazy rides at the hotel. Ooh, I think Kpro should ride the roller coaster that's at the top of the stratosphere, and I'll record it. I think that would be a good vlog, don't you? So Diana W. in the chat right now, let us know which of these prizes you want. Boop. Diana W. looking for you in the chat. We'll give you like 5 minutes, you know.
And as she is deciding, because it's going to take a little while to decide, you can ask questions as you go, but let's give you an update on the photo analysis. So those of you that don't know, his name is Robert, has done a photo analysis of 2 of the photos. One was from supposedly boots on the ground with with Jack. And then the one of Forrest, I think he's sitting there with the bracelet on at the office. Those two have been analyzed. Ooh, Diana says mystery prize. Dun, dun, dun.
Interesting choice. All right, mystery prize. Okay, Diana, you have to email me to give me your address. I believe I have it because you have been a friend over the years, but just to be on the safe side. Diana W, email me, cowlazars@gmail.com. Give me an address and just make sure that I don't get this mixed up. Say mystery prize in the comment, and I will get those out in the mail next week. All right. So mystery prize is gone. See, what I thought is they would all be mystery prizes. And then when people would pick it, we'd say what they are. But maybe we'll do that in a future show. You never know what we could possibly do. Come later. Okay. So you were saying, Kpro.
Okay, guys, when you're doing a video request, not about the chase. The one that's over there is about Vegas. I see the comments coming in. I didn't clarify that. What would you like to see in a video about Vegas?
Chasing Vegas. You see what we did there? Thrill the chase, chasing Vegas.
Some people are coming in late.
Okay.
We get it. Okay, so the photo analysis report is going to get emailed to 5 different people. I'm one of the 5. O is one. There's a few other searchers. Those are not the only people it's going to. It's going to be posted on Thor. It's going.
Bye.
No, that wasn't for Copper Dan. Copper Dan with the soundboard super chat.
Yeah, we'll be waiting for your call. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Just for Copper Dan. He's always loved Beavis and Butthead. Okay, keep going, Kpro.
Yeah. So O fundraised this himself through the search community, got funded, set up and created a Zoom to make sure anybody who donated got a weigh in on the company they used. Then this week, the report is coming out. They wanted to make sure that nobody would say you doctored the report, etc. So they've said, sir, when you're done, I don't know this guy's name. When you're done with the report, you email it to these 5 people. And one of them's him, I believe. I don't think it's 5 additional. It's 4 or 5 or 6 people. So I'm going to be getting that, and other people are getting. We're not the only ones. It's going straight up on Thor. It's going to go everywhere. But that way we can confirm this is the document I got. So if I see something that's been altered or pages missing or whatever, I would be able to tell you guys that's not the one that I got. It's just a way to do kind of making sure it's very transparent and very honest and above board. I think one should be sent to Jack. Just kidding. Jack, we're having fun tonight. I hope you're having a cup of Joe and maybe have a little something about it in there. You know, you put a little something in there and you smile and you give us some hints. I do have one of Jack's emails that I'll be sharing later, but we're not allowed to say who from, because if we do, I think he's getting not happy that some people are sharing the emails. I think it's like a no share thing. Sorry, sharing is caring. Okay, so that is the photo analysis. So does anybody have questions about the photo analysis situation?
You probably just said it, but when are we supposed to hear some info on that? Here's the link one more time. We're about to pick another winner. Go comment on that video and then we'll randomly pick it.
We are supposed to hear the week of April 5th. Today is April 8th.
Oh.
And so today is what Thursday?
So if it's over the weekend, are we going to go live with breaking news, Kpro, or should we wait till Monday?
You know it. Oh no, you know it.
Well, hopefully Monday's show would be good. But yeah, we'll probably go.
Here's what, and I won't commit on either way. Here's my concern: is I'm hoping this gentleman knows, because he's like a court expert, like layman's here. I'm hoping it doesn't have a bunch of garbly-gook that I don't understand, and it's going to take me a while to digest. I'm hoping it's in layman's terms, and we'll go live right when we get it. I don't know when that is, but it looks like hopefully it should be. Let's see, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. It should be by tomorrow.
But make sure you subscribe, everybody, and ring that bell and hit all. That way you'll get notified when we go live over the weekend, as soon as we know. Not yet, Packer Jack, but I'm looking, always looking for a deal. There's somebody out here with 31,000 comic books, but they're like,
not encourage him.
10-cent comic books. They want like 300 grand. Let's crowdfund me. Let's do a GoFundMe for all those comic books. You want to? Anybody? No? Okay.
Okay. So many of you wondered, I was like, wait, we have to wait. We do not need a huge shipment of stuff coming to this house when we're moving in a month. So I've hashtag asked, no, wait, but he is looking at, I look over, I'm working from home. He's working from home. Can you imagine 3 years ago, Mike was sitting by himself in a quiet place in an apartment. Now we're married. but working together, we sit about 20 feet apart. And kids, dogs, cats, pool, things all the time, crazy comic book collection. I mean, I don't know. Hashtag.
YouTube gets in the way twice a week.
I think you're smarter than you portray. I don't.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Comment picker. Second lucky winner is going to pick one of these. Let me figure out where my comment picker went. Here we
Mystery
go.
box is gone. Mystery box is gone.
Yeah. So we are now up to 56 comments. Go. Good luck, everybody. Future Gold Channel. Wonder Hussy in warm water was the comment. We were just talking about Wonder Hussy. Remember her, everybody? Future Gold Channel in the chat right now. Let us know which one of these cool prizes you would like, and congratulations. A Cuban coffee set for the new house. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Nick. I don't think I've ever had Cuban coffee, but I'd give it a shot.
I don't like coffee.
Future Gold Channel. Let us know in the chat. This chat, not the other chat. The other chat doesn't have a chat. And what's that all about? The Future Gold Channel. I'm interested in gold.
Well,
Bitcoin.
and the other thing is Wonder Hussy actually was kind of here in Vegas, and I think it's going to be a blast. I'm going to contact her, and she does videos. She just did a video of Vegas, of the the fun side of the strip, which is industrial, which so if you don't know, there's Las Vegas Boulevard, and it has a paralleling because you couldn't put a strip club in a casino, so they put all the strip clubs the next block over. Industrial is kind of the seedy side. So she actually went over and she had history on everything. She's like, oh, when I did lunch here and someone died of a stabbing because the bouncer did, I was like, oh, wow. So yeah, that the searchers out there that know who she referred it to me, and then she was like, wow, I watched the whole thing now. I was like, yeah, I watched the whole thing too. That's Vegas, baby. Okay, did we hear from so let's go into our next topic.
Not yet. Go, keep on. And
Okay,
we'll give should we give people to the end of the show?
No.
Okay, then hurry up, Future Gold Channel. You got about another 3 minutes, or we're going to pick somebody else. Got it.
Okay, one thing. Let's see. Okay,
and then I've got a topic or two also. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, I'll go this time, and then you go next time.
Yeah, we'll alternate.
Okay, so here's a question for all of you. I would like to do a top conspiracies panel. We did top 5 conspiracies of why. What did we do this last week? Of
top 5 conspiracies of the chase, right?
Of the chase. But now I want to do one on one of them I know I want to do is why Jack isn't releasing the location. I mean, we can believe that it's because it's dangerous and people will trample and destroy the forest. But if you think it's something else, email me at kpro@aol.com to come on. We especially want some new people, new faces. We'll go with existing people too. But we just thought it's fun to have some people, especially if we haven't seen you in a while. But if you have an idea, Indy, yes, email me, Indy. If you have an idea of top 5, either conspiracies or where we are now, what's going to come out now, that sort of thing, email me. So I have the idea for Monday of why Jack won't give the location, but what else? What do you see? Because we want to kind of tee up the next few, because like I said, I worded it incorrectly. We're not going anywhere. There's lots to discuss. Here is what I told a reporter. This search has been going on almost 11 years. Jack has been around for about a year. There is 9 other years, and there's many years to come, especially since we don't have closure with a solution. So what's going to happen next? We have Dan's book that's coming on. We have lots of things happening, but I'll just say top conspiracies, which will be why Jack won't reveal the location. That's what we'll discuss. We do want a panel. So if you are interested, email me, and I will be putting this up on Thor and Cowlazars Grand Adventure, Kpro and Cowlazars Grand Adventure on Facebook.
Chasing Indy says, one does not simply email a conspiracy of such magnitude. I will Zoom with you, Kpro, and give it to you live. And Packer Jack
so it
says,
has to go on a PowerPoint slide. So
no, that's true. Well, then Zoom ahead of time, so you know what the gist is. Then make the PowerPoint. Packer Jack says, Kpro, you still believe the chest was hidden in the woods to the west of DeLacy Creek? Hashtag GPS.
I believe that is a solid possibility. I actually I'm so dying to go watch Troy's or Why I Must Go's because I have some reason to believe it's all in that area, but I don't know. I kind of was believing Mr. Foff for a little while. I believe it could be GPS based, but there's a couple of other GPS locations. Did you know the medicine wheel is where one of the homophone, if you, depends on exactly how you stack it, medicine wheel, Washburn, and DeLacy. I still think it could be GPS, but in a different location. I don't know though, but source sure does say we're gonna know something when the book comes out. That's what he says. So you won't say this plus
Hey,
another.
which
Okay,
source? Which source are we? I get them confused.
you're okay. Turd source. That's what. That's what I'll call it.
Turd source. Okay, no comment. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, sure you don't.
Okay. All right. Future Gold Channel. You did not respond in time, but Future Gold Channel, if we pick them again, can win at that time, right? Okay. So let's pick another one, everybody. We should have got the wheel. Didn't AGK have a wheel they used to spin or something?
Yeah, I don't know how any of that works. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. What are we up to now? Still at 56. Here we go. Good luck. Because I can.
Whoop,
So
Tony.
in the chat, here you go. Boom. Pick one of your prizes. Mystery prize. Actually, let me get rid of that, huh? Mystery prize is gone. What happened? We do that. And we go bam. Wait, we go bam. There we go. Mystery prize is gone. One of the remaining prizes, because I can. Copper Dan with the super chat that says GPS. Let me see. Here's one we never played before.
Don't flush those toilets! I want you to leave those logs in there for me to inspect. Want to see them? Want to see what you've done?
No idea what that's from. Actually, I do know what that's from. Hey, there you go, Copper Dan. You just never know what you're going to get. Thank you for the super chat once again.
Put that one in the no folder.
That's getting moved.
God.
That's getting moved. SNL, anybody? The guy was on SNL. Okay. Because I can, you got a couple minutes.
He said $2 bills.
Oh, the $2 bills? 5 $2 bills? Very nice. Make sure you email me, cowlazars@gmail.com, and send me your address and put $2 bills in the subject line. And congratulations. And thank you. That's why we're doing this, everybody. We wish we had something to give away to everybody out there. But we don't.
And shout out to Atlantic Coast who donated those to us. He donated some other stuff, and you're going to be seeing those things. That came from Atlantic Coast. You will see something on them.
Oh, I thought you were going to put the other thing on the PowerPoint. I guess we should have talked, huh? The other thing he sent, the treasure hunt.
Oh,
yeah. We can add it. We can add it.
Yeah, I didn't have the picture of it, and I didn't go back to it.
So we can still add it. Atlantic Coast actually sent us the Hunt for History, the map, and the code book. Bart McKay's Hunt for History in Washington County, Indiana. So that is one of the prizes as of right now. So Diana, because I can, sorry if you wanted one of those. Yeah. It will work now. So I've got a brand new ride to talk about in the treasure hunting amusement park.
Go ahead, Mike.
And a big thank you to Jono, our brother from across the pond over there in the UK, because he sent me the article. I know it's been making the rounds. I talked to Nick about it last night. Here we go, everybody. The newest ride. And this is a big one, everybody. I don't even know if Kpro's seen this one yet, but I think we talked about it. Check it out. This is from The Guardian. This is not an easy treasure hunt. Puzzle book offers readers chance to win 750,000 golden casket. Look at this thing. This thing's a monster. And apparently it's from 1903. It was presented by Britain to the French president in 1903. Is that 750,000 pounds? Is that what that symbol is? It's not euros, is it? You're muted, Kpro.
Looks like euros to me.
And that's like more than $12. No, actually, it's a lot. And this is like south. So you guys, I'm going to put the link to this article in the chat. I'm going to get the book. Not so much. I mean, it would be fun to work on it. But so here's how it works, everybody. There are 2 keys. One is in the UK and one is in France. I believe you have to find both. And then both those keys unlock wherever this thing is. And this is actually what you win. For all the armchair puzzlers for whom Sudokus and crosswords have paled over the long months of lockdown, a fiendish new literary conundrum is about to slide onto bookshelves with a rather lucrative and unusual reward. You guys can read about it. The Golden Owl in France, the guy who illustrated that book illustrated this book. So it really looks interesting. I'm sure it's not, this is the guy right here, Michael Becker, for anybody who's in the treasure hunts. So good luck to everybody in the UK and France. I do want to get the book though. And if I get it, when we get it, I will do a reward. I will do a review of the book. Me and Kpro will do a review of the book right here in the treasure hunting amusement park. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Big
Isn't it
treasure
cool
hunt.
though that maybe some of the people that usually are on the outside, like a Jono, that had to wait to come to over the pond to us, now he could become our boots on the ground guy.
True.
Oh, so excited.
Yeah, Annie Oakley always thinking says, imagine the shipping on that casket. I'm assuming you got to go to the UK to get it. So yeah, but that would be a nice problem to have, wouldn't it?
Wait, do you put that in checked baggage?
Yeah, right. I mean, it looks, you guys can read all about it. I believe the book came out today, as a matter of fact. This is a new treasure hunt just released. So, okay.
Okay, we got to do another and put hunt for history. I don't know if you know how to make a box and do a hunt for history.
Here oh, wait. And then I end it and then it gets messed up. Hang on. Bop, bop, bop. Give me a second, everybody. We are live on YouTube.
Wait, now just take mystery and put in hunt for history there. Hunt. Yeah.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Hunt for history. You guys, if you watch our show, you've seen us do we did a video on it. The Hunt for History. It's 12 pounds of silver in Washington County, Indiana. If you pick the Hunt for History, you get the map, which is a series of 11 ciphers, and also a code book, which tells you the ciphers that are used. So cool stuff. What's the link to the comment video? What's up, Greg? Oops, nope. That is the link to the article. The link to the comment video is right here. It's Kpro talking about the World Series of Poker on our brand new channel, Chasing Vegas. Make sure you guys, you go subscribe, hit thumbs up on that video and leave a comment. Here we go. Let's pick somebody else. Go ahead. You're muted.
I have no idea. Oh, take off the $2 bills when you go back to it, because those are because I can. He owns them. They're his. Gotcha. No touchy.
No touchy. No, never mind. Here we go. Get the YouTube comments. We are up to 59. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Watch Craig Carter get it. Susie Fenhaven in the house. What's up, Susie?
Susie
Fenhaven. I guess I need to show the prizes. Boom. $2 bills are gone. Why does it keep doing that, Kpro?
Because you don't know how to.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Get rid of that and get rid of that.
You got to click the outside box. Yeah.
Okay.
Susie
so 1, 2,
Fenhaven,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got the Beacon Star, Hunt for History, Copper Dance coin, a Chaseopoly, Thrill the Chase from Kpro's collection. It's used. The pre-sale of the Barbarossi book, a buy-in to the Masquerade. A couple of those treasure hunts have been solved, but I think 5 or 6 have not. And then the Hatter's Hat book.
Okay, as we're waiting for her to respond, Data Drifter says, didn't Jack say he was going to be selling it by now? What's up? So the last correspondence I had with Jack on that subject was about a month ago. And he said he is still trying to explore the option for that Forrest wanted it. He's even looking at possibly taking less because he's that committed to Forrest. I believe he needs to have some things set in place before he can do that. But he said I've seen some emails between other searchers that he is still trying. Thrill of the Chase, please. Susie wants a TTOTC, Michael. Okay, so you have to email Mike, Susie, email Mike at Cowlazars@gmail.com and put TTOTC, please, and then he works the rest of it with you. So to complete your answer, we don't know what's up. He only emails privately with people. Some people could ask him privately because we're still sharing those emails. Some of us can't talk about what we're getting now because he cuts people off if they know there is discussions happening. So he's getting more selective about who he's talking to, which again, I find fascinating.
Czar, you got to send these parlays to me, my brother. I was thinking of getting the app. Shh, don't tell Kpro. Okay. So Troy has shared, I don't mean to interrupt you, Kpro, but Troy has shared his 1.5 hour long video. I'm going to show it at the end. I copied it and I will show the link in the chat at the end because I don't want people to go there thinking they should comment on that video instead of ours. Go ahead, Kpro.
I read it wrong. She wants chasing the thrill. I'm sorry.
What?
Chasing the thrill, not TT. I read it wrong. I was wrong.
All right.
I was totally wrong. I apologize. Barbarosi.
I got it. Make sure you email me, Susie.
I
Okay.
apologize. I knew you had the TTOTC. I actually thought that one was going to be going first. So that's interesting in itself.
Yeah, me too.
Now TTOTC's gone.
Well, we'll just do it that way. People know what it means.
There you go. Yeah, we're live. We're movers and shakers. It happens. Okay. So as we still have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it. Thank you.
So I still have 4 more on my list. Thank you.
Well, let's talk about the controversy. Do you want to?
Yeah.
What? What's that? What's the controversy?
I'm not involved in this one.
And we're not even talking about the thrill of the chase, everybody. That's why there's no conspiracy bridge here. This is not a conspiracy. This is a controversy. The ride is shut down. It's a controversy. It got shut down. You can't go on it anymore. I don't know. Do you want to give them the background? You want me to?
I know a little bit about it, and you guys, and we have some people in the room that are involved.
Kpro is in the house.
So there is a treasure hunt called It's in Los Angeles, the treasure hunt. And it's been out there for a while. And the originator basically put a small dollar amount and said for every part of book sales, it'll go up and up and up. And it's at about 500 and some odd dollars.
Nick call it 550, $550. It's not a huge thing. Yeah.
Nick Sparrow, who we know, he's in the chat right now. If you guys remember Jen was the one that her and I actually had this exact same situation happen with one of Beth's hunts. But Jen partnered up with, there's a third person. I forgot who it is. Nick, you can.
Oh, his buddy that has the podcast.
Yeah.
We gave his podcast a shout out. Yeah. Robert Jenner, I believe. Nick, correct me if I got the name wrong. And we'll give a shout out on his podcast as well. But yeah, the three of them teamed up. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike. You can go.
No, so the three of them teamed up, got the book. It's a cipher. It's a Codebreaker Charlie book, right up Nick and Robert's alley. Hopefully Nick is still in the chat. And yeah, Robert, thank you, Candy. And they solved it. They sent Jen out to Orange County. Shout out to California. It was in a park in Orange County. Well, if you look at the website, Czar, it said up to 100,000. You got to read those fine print. So he, if the book took off, it would have been 100,000. He started it at 500. But she went. She even had a metal detector. They thought they had the right spot. Contacted the author. He says he went to the park, looked, and was like, oh, yeah, the proxy item isn't there. It was a key. It's supposed to be a key. And basically he says in the terms and conditions on the website, it says if the key is not there, if the proxy item is not there, no prize will be awarded. Now, I know there's controversy on was that on the website or not. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I got from the Wayback Machine from a searcher the terms and conditions from when he launched this hunt. That was not the terms and conditions that I was given. Now, I don't know if it is or isn't. The reason, and I know Andy is like, I think it's sad anybody's wanting to sue. Here's the thing for me. If we have a hunt just like Blackbeard's that we think there's something a little odd because he's talking about doing another hunt. The punchline is he has decided since it was missing, he gave kind of a two-day clock and said, does anybody have the key? They didn't have the key. And he's like, okay, I get to keep the prize money and I'll do another hunt. Well, Nick and I think more of the rest of the community was going, wait, what? Why aren't you giving it to them? I don't think they're making as much hoopla as we are because we at least need to let people know. Now, we're not the police, but we at least need to let you know if you decide on the next hunt to buy into his, you may not be getting a prize because that, and we did ask him for comment or to come on the show. Neither has happened. I'm trying to understand more. It seems he's not paid out anybody, and he has 3 people that it seems legitimately solved the hunt. It's $500, and they were going to divide it, I'm sure, between the 3 of them. We're not talking about life-changing money, but do I think it is a big enough deal if you're going to spend a lot of time traveling? Because I think Jen did. Just know this is a hunt that, right at your own risk, has been known to take your money and not give it back. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's no, if, and this is a big if at the beginning of the treasure hunt on the terms and conditions of the website, it stated there is a proxy you're looking for. The book, if you decipher the clues, leads you to the proxy. If the proxy is not there, if the proxy has been removed, no prize will be awarded. If that was there in the beginning, and I'm not saying it was because I don't know, but if it was, then legally, the author of this treasure hunt doesn't have to pay the money. But ethically, he should. I mean, there's what's legal and then there's what's right. And the reason it's right is that Nick and Robert and Jen, they sent him the solution and he says it all looks good. In other words, they solved it. They didn't cheat. They didn't skip any of the ciphers and they didn't bypass anything. They actually solved the book. They just could not complete the final step, which was to retrieve the proxy item because somebody else already had. Somebody must have randomly pulled it. But it creates an ethical dilemma because one, how do we know there was ever a key there to begin with? If you're going to have on your treasure hunt, if the proxy's not there, I don't give you the prize. Well, then how do we know he actually put it there to begin with? That's that's the problem I have with it.
Here's what I'm going to do: a shout out to Beth Genetic Blend. She did a hunt. Jen and I actually teamed up because she thought it was in a different area, and then I was like, oh, I think it's this area. I went out there 6-7 different times, and it's only 5 miles from the house, from this house, not our new house. And we showed Beth a video, and she had a very clean process. She says, if the item comes up missing, she would say, guys, you have, I think it was 48 or 72 hours. After that, it's going to go to the first person that notified her, which was me and Jen. Me and Jen won it. I think taking the marbles and going home, some people say that's life. Yes, this is life. And life, we get to communicate. Just like I told a reporter that is taking more of the side of we all just need to go home. Why are we so obsessed? I said, we're not obsessed. We're just discussing the Forest Fen hunt. Some people could say the Forest Fen hunt's over, guys, go home. No, we're allowed to discuss it, especially, I think, more so with a hunt where the originator is saying, and I'm probably going to take that and go do the next one. Somebody said, isn't that a great business model? Keep taking the money and not paying out. I don't know if there's any intent there or he just made a bad call. We'll update you if we get any updates from him. But I just think, I don't know. I just think it's probably poor form. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, if the people and these three solved everything and was like, I'm here. The book led me here and I metal detected it and I looked, it's just gone. You should give it to them. I would, and then Nick just said they were going to donate the money to a charity, autism awareness, I believe. Yeah, we were going to donate the money to autism awareness because 2 of us have kids with ASD and that's great, but it's just the principle of the thing. And I would like Mr. Randy Pischel to weigh in because Randy's treasure hunt in Denver has a token. It's out there somewhere. And he says it's in a perfect spot. Nobody will ever find it. But what if somebody did? What if somebody solved Randy? This is a question to you if you want to make a video on it. What if somebody solved your book, The Beacon Star, which is a prize tonight that we're giving away, and they get to the spot and there's no token. It's just gone. What would you do? Would you still award the prize? Here's the other thing is Milan says, what were the terms and conditions of the thrill of the chase? And Randy has no terms and conditions. You don't even know his treasure hunt his book is a treasure hunt until you solve a couple riddles, ciphers that are in it. So for a treasure hunt, Randy, I will admit that Randy can do whatever he wants to because it's his treasure hunt. And Forrest Fenn could do whatever he wanted to. It's his treasure hunt. But I think there's what's right and then maybe what's legal, but you should do what's right if somebody solves it.
Right. And now I'm going to weigh in on, I am not talking the legal part because I could tell you Beth could have done the same thing and put it in the rules and said, if it's not there, I'm just sorry, I'm not paying anything more. And especially if you actually put an item out there, the proxy makes it so easy. He's not out anything. So he's only gotten revenue. He hasn't gotten payout. And so in my opinion, we are only weighing in on what, in our opinion, we think is right. That is my only opinion that I will weigh. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Super chat from Copper Dan who says, okay, Kpro, FYI, my latest hunt took 10 days to solve. So there. All right, okay, here we go. What? Wait. Go ahead.
Wow. 10 whole days, Copper Dan? Way to go, buddy.
I never saw the second treasure hunt, so I can't comment. But here's another one I've never played before, everybody. Thanks for that super chat.
Beautiful, impeccable dresser, great personality, nice hair, fat, great smile, smell good.
And there it is. We're going to move that to the no folder. I already know that one. That one will never be played again. You guys are getting the scoop tonight because these will never, ever be played again. Okay. Thanks, Copper Dan. But yeah, to go back to it. Yeah, Randy, weigh in. If your token was gone. Now, I guess. So, okay, Pro, let me ask it this way. When me and you do our next grand adventure, and there will be one, let's say we do an actual proxy item somewhere in Vegas, just for example. And then we will roll it out, and people have bought in at $1,000, kind of like our other grand adventure we did. If somebody was to remove the token, would you just say, well, then you just send us your answer, and if you were right, we'd give it to you? In other words, if it happened to us, and forget about that somebody found it, what if we went to check on it before there was a finder, and we're like, oh, somebody took the proxy? What would you want to do? How would we remedy this situation?
Well, I don't know. I'd need a little bit. So don't hold me to this if we change our minds later. But off the cuff, what I would say is we would announce exactly what Beth did. You have 48 hours, and after 48 hours, if nobody has said that they found the proxy, I would either put a new proxy item in that location, or we would call it off and then do another one, and everybody who bought into the first one automatically gets bought into the second one, to the next one, and you put a new proxy in a new location. That's what I would think. Or you take everybody's name and you put it in a hat, and you don't just take the revenue, especially if you're charging. Now, this is different. If it was just a free hunt everybody was working on, people had to purchase something. He has made money off of this. Now, I don't know. Some are saying he didn't make enough money to cover the prize pool. Well, that's the risk you take. So you just have to understand that. So,
well, the other lesson, I think, is you always got to have your prize pool in place. If you start a hunt with $500, you got to have that $500 ready to go on day one. You don't do the I hope book sales will cover what I promised thing. That just doesn't work. Yeah, it is an interesting thing. If the proxy item is gone, well, that's what the Great U.S. Treasure Hunt did as well. They were like, if you get there and you can't find the proxy, but you email us the solution, then the clock starts 48 hours. And if somebody hasn't turned it in, you get the money. Wasn't that the deal? So I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, but I know at the end of it, I would not be saying nobody gets a prize, we're keeping the cash. Would not even be in I'd be sitting with you and saying, how do we make the whole community that bought in whole? How do we do another hunt quickly? How do we recover from this and maintain the trust? The biggest issue, I just talked to somebody who's wanting to do a hunt, and they said, what's the biggest thing? Clever puzzle, this and that. And I said, trust. Don't break it. If you make rules that say you're not going to give interviews anywhere, don't give interviews anywhere. If you say that there's a proxy item out there and you will pay it off. If you say it's $10, don't change it to 15. We're a skeptic, harsh group, but for good reason. Why do people do this? So in my opinion, it's trust. That person, unless they make it right very quickly and see the error, and I think we all could see the error, I wouldn't buy in on their next hunt. Like if Blackbeard came out and said, guys, you're right, we kind of got you on the last one, but we really now have 10 million out there, or 1 million, or 50,000, I'm going to be a lot more, I'm going to stay away from those types of hunts.
Well, and how about this? One of the reasons that the Thrill of the Chase was so great is it wasn't a proxy item. We were looking for a chest full of gold. So why not hide the actual thing? And whoever finds it, you get to keep it. Now, the problem is, what if somebody accidentally stumbles upon it? What?
Or what if you have to get explicit permission, even though the chest is out there? Sorry, hashtag Sadhorn, Jack, get real.
All right. Rooster Cockburn says, what part of town did you guys buy the new house? Are we neighbors now? I think you're on the west side. We're going to be in Henderson. So I don't think we're a neighbors, Rooster Cockburn, but you'll definitely be invited when we do have the get together at the new house. All right, everybody, go comment on this link right here. We're about to draw another name for a prize. Here we go. For any of you joining us late, this is what we got left. The Thrill of the Chase book, Chaseopoly, the Thrill of the Chase board game, Copper Dan's coin. This is a numbered coin, by the way. The Hunt for History treasure hunt, a buy-in to the Masquerade Tribute treasure hunt, a Beacon Star, which is about $7,800 in Denver, Colorado somewhere, and the Hatter's Hat book. Here we go. We do this, we do that. We say how many comments? We're still at 59. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. David L says, love y'all. Well, we love you too, David. So David L put in our chat right here on this live broadcast which one of these cool treasure hunt prizes you would like to have. Thrill the Chase book David, for the nostalgia. Go ahead.
As David is deciding, and this is going to be lagged a little, Nick asked, did that person on the Blackbeard ever get arrested? No. Just like I don't think you guys are going to sue over $500. Many people got taken for $50, but to them, I think in their head, $50 is not enough to sue. So this is how people take advantage, in my opinion. Just like if you get your credit card stolen, did you know the average person or the really smart thieves never spend over $20? Because a lot of people are like, oh, that could have been a small item, I don't know. They don't put a $5,000 the ones that are really good at it, they steal small amounts because they don't get caught for a while. So no. Oh, Packer Jack, here is did you see the super chat, Michael?
Super chat from Packer Jack. He says the wreck of the Copper Dan Fitzgerald on the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Copper Dan. But you know what? Copper Dan will forever be immortalized for that treasure hunt. So I think it's pretty cool. Now this is one I don't even know what it is. Let's see what it is.
I think that's cool. Are you going to play the
How long
soundboard?
did it take you to grow that mustache?
No, that was a Napoleon Dynamite. Go ahead.
No, I just thought you were going to skip the soundboard and I was going to fall over.
Or
that was just for you, baby.
That soundboard was just for you, Kpro. You guys do know that Kpro actually was her idea, I think, to get the soundboard.
You know
actually,
what?
I can't remember. Toby,
no, that is 100% true.
You just didn't realize we'd be using it.
I wanted to learn the technology. I thought it could actually have some growth for me professionally. I had no idea. Talk about a train wreck. I bought a ticket for a train wreck. I had no idea because I also thought, because I looked over on Toby and Shelley's show, I thought it was yay and this and that. He went to some website and found these free clips that are all naughty. I didn't know there was a naughty clip site. See?
Dave L says the Thrill of the Chase book. So Dave L, make sure you email me, cowlazars@gmail.com. Put TTOTC in the subject line and give me your address. And thank you, Albert, for reminding me of those super chats. This is for you, Albert.
Oh, Sonny, those were crazy times. We used to give each other wet willies and funny arms. We played dandy balls and legs a spread and penis butt.
Okay, everybody. It's not dirty. That's Simpsons, right? Yeah, I believe it's the Simpsons. You got any eagles on that thing? Yeah, no. Yeah.
Are you?
To me, it's funny. All right. What else? So that is the controversy with the It's in LA, a treasure hunt. 3D Bronze with the super chat because he didn't take my advice. Didn't I tell you not to trust anyone, Dr. Jones? Walter Donovan, a little Indiana Jones movie quote right there. 3D Bronze had one. Tell me where. It was not GPS numbers. I was wrong. I think he faked everyone out except for the winner. So 3D Bronze, you have any plans for a new treasure hunt? There you go, 3D.
He says wrecked him, damn near killed him.
Thank you for that super chat, 3D Bronze. Albert says, LOL, thanks. And I do not have Al Bundy, but that's actually one I could look for. Lucky Digger says, OMG. Okay. Yeah, that's the controversy. That sucks. You can't force the guy to pay. I don't think it's worth it to actually sue. You could sue on principle, but it's $500 and the guy can never do another treasure hunt. I think that's the real tragedy is, and Nick, what did you think of the ciphers? I mean, did you like the way the book was put together with the clues? And then at the end of the rainbow, there's no pot of gold. So
the Golden Owl says, naughty everything. I have to pre-screen everything before I teach. Yes. And here's the thing.
Oh, wait, I didn't know you were playing this for the kids. Go ahead.
Well, that's the funny part is I just had a reporter ask me, what do your students think of, now my students are adults, but what do your students think of this? And I think, I can't play it. I can't play my own videos, even though I might be going into the analytics of marketing because of my husband. Hashtag something, I don't know what. Okay, Billy Shaw Jr. asks, has Jack emailed, shared, told you anything that you have not made public? We have generically talked about almost everything. Like I've told you that Jack is not happy. I haven't gone into
Puerto Rico.
I haven't told you exactly why, or the expletives that he used on the occasions that where he communicated. There's some things like that. I did ask him, well, what happened, I believe, on the day that the treasure hunt was called off. I asked him if he was aware of the situation that happened with Smell the Sunshine. He said he wasn't. There's things like that, but anything related to the poem, etc. Here's the new thing I'm getting. I've had about 4 or 5 people in the last few days. Jack is back to emailing people, and they're saying, you can't share my exact email, which kind of sucks because I think exact words matter. Because they're worried about being cut off. Like, so people were sending me, we were putting them on the show, and then they got cut off. And it's Jack's rules. He's only privately emailing people, but when we share them, it seems they feel that they're getting cut off. Here's the one that I find most fascinating, and I asked the person, would it be okay if I shared it in general because it's pretty good. Somebody's saying audio. Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me okay, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear you okay.
Okay.
I think they want more soundboard as well.
Oh,
actually.
dear Lord, no.
Joshua, this one's for you. For all the ladies I may have offended with any of these drops tonight, I play this one for you.
These are ladies, and they shall be treated thusly with respect and dignity.
There it is, everybody. Respect and dignity all the time. That was for Joshua. Lori Barnes says, what happened to Vegas Die? Yeah, what did happen to Vegas Die? We haven't got an update from the author in quite a while, and I think everybody just kind of gave up. But it would be interesting to crack that book open again and get back into it. Go ahead, Kpro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay. Actually, it's one of my. So, do we want to do another giveaway before we go into it? Because it is an item on my. Oh, and here, look what I have. I have a little kitty.
It's kitty cuckoo head. All right, bring her back up.
She's a sickly little thing.
She's ready for the new house. Oh, all right.
She's an old lady who lived in a shoe.
All right. She had so many kids, her uterus fell out. Oh, that's an old one for the guys. They know what that is. Sorry. All right. Are we at comments? We are up to 63. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Joshua Seldom Ridge. I just played the soundboard for you. How coinky dink is that? Here we go. You've got awesome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different treasure hunts.
Take TTOTC
I'm sorry.
off, please.
Yeah, sorry. I have 6 treasure hunts is totally false. 1, 2, 3, 4 cool treasure hunts, a Copper Dan coin, which is very cool, or Chase Alpy the Thrill Chase board game, which is very cool as well. Joshua, let us know. Oh, JBR Princess is still working on Vegas Die. And she looked all day on Valentine's Day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think everybody even found all the spray painted things we were supposed to find. So
Data Drifter says, unfortunately, Jack seems to be an unlikable, narcissistic chap before he finds and is completely holding it from everyone's afterwards. Congrats, Jack. Enjoy a lonely money. So here's actually Jack said, you must really think poorly of me. He said it in different words. I am not going to hold Jack today. I really worry. I'll get philosophical here for a second. I really worry about my kids. My kids are growing up in a social media society that everything is on video and social media, and they're going to be judged for that 20 years from now. I think Jack is a very good example of that. I'm not condoning what Jack did. I have some very, very strong feelings about that from his past political life. I am only going to judge Jack for me on what I see right now moving forward, or from the fine moving forward. I don't believe that I think Jack is very much considering his perspective and not others' perspectives. That's very easy to do. We call that narcissism. I'm not even going to go into the psychology behind it, but just saying, pick up your marbles and go home I don't think recognizes people, behaviors, the masses and masses of people that are out there. You don't owe us anything, but don't tell me to go home. Don't tell me to shut down the channel. Don't tell me to shut down Thor. Don't say it's a hate site. We are discussing, I think appropriately, because of how you set this up. I have no control, but if somebody posts your family's information, I take it down immediately. Anything that I think oversteps. Some people are trying to make a case that some of the family stuff is actually related. I have not gone that far. I believe there's a lot of people that either found themselves, found others, found more in the chase than just the treasure box. It's okay in your mind that they email you privately and you get gratification from that, but it's not okay for them to share it and keep a community of people around them when they're locked down in coronavirus, when they're locked down in life, when they don't have as much going on as you do in getting $1 million treasure box. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with you deciding what you want to do, but I'm deciding what I want to do. And I want to keep my friends. I want to keep lively, healthy, positive discussion. And I should not be judged negatively, even if it comes out in the press that I am a negative, horrible, terrible person. I'm okay with that. I will take that and I'll take it to heart that I'm going to continue to find this journey in life and continue to help others and be here for others, because that's what a community is. This isn't about a treasure box and the highest selling dollar we can get. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. Let's go. Let's move on.
That's why we have the soundboard. Kpro gets serious, but the soundboard brings us back. Joshua Seldom Ridge, you won. He says more soundboard. You won the prize giveaway. So what prize? Maybe you didn't hear me. Joshua, you got like 1 minute left. Make sure you comment in this chat which prize you want. These are the prizes right here. And while we're waiting, here we go.
If you vote for him, he will make sure that you and your family will have a very good years. But if you do not vote for him, you will be sorry.
You will be sorry. Very nice. All right, Joshua, you got about a minute left. Unless, of course, you don't want a prize, and that's okay. Hey, the Chaseopoly faux show, Joshua says. All right, email me, Joshua, Seldom Ridge at cowlazars@gmail.com and give me your address. Chaseopoly.
Okay, so here's what we have. We have Diana that has the mystery box. We have Because I Can that has $2 bills. We have Susie that has the Barbarossi book. I have something to say on that, Susie. You're going to get even more excited. David has TTOTC. Josh has Chaseopoly. And let's see, that's number 5. Let's say we go to 9 because we are an hour and a half in. Let's give a couple more.
We've got 4 more, right? No, 3 more. You said we're going to do 9? So we got 3 more.
Let's try to do 9. Let's try to do 9 if we can.
And if we 5, 4 more. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So in general, I just think we're a community. That's so cool. And the community is more than just the Forest Fen Hunt, even though that's the one that we're going to be talking about for years and years and years to come. Why? We changed someone's life with a huge amount of money that they were able to go and rebuild their life with a new home. We have had people that are changed in such a positive way, negative way. You guys saw me crash and burn to the worst part of my life. And now you see the daily announcement. I didn't even get the treasure box, but I got a new house. I got a new husband. It's been awesome. So we're enough.
You got a problem? You just throw some money at it and say, go away.
And there it is, everybody. All right. Donna Geyser girl, how are you? Here we go. Let's pick somebody else. And he took Chaseopoly. The thrill of the change. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, but I think we're only going to pick 3 or 4 more people, and we'll do this again, everybody. Here's the other thing is when we do move, we're probably going to skip a couple of shows, but that's down the road. We'll let you know. We are up to 62 unique comments. Good luck. Who's it going to be? Round and round it goes. Eleanor Blast. Eleanor was just like, no more Chaseopolies. That's right, Eleanor. No more Chaseopolies. But check it out. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 treasure hunts or Copper Dan's numbered coin. Eleanor, let us know which one you would like. You know what would be cool is to have a future show. Or maybe a prize as a grand adventure would be a super pack of like 8 treasure hunt books all together for one person. I think that'd be awesome, but we'll see. Down the road.
As I was talking to this reporter and several other people, you and I are in such a different spot. I can't find one other that makes me just go, woohoo, that's the one I want. Let alone if I had 8 of them, great. I could hand off 8 to 8 of my friends. I haven't
treasure hunting books.
Yes, you. Oh, okay. You are a treasure hunter in the entire amusement park. You're the one that goes in to Disneyland and only rides the Matterhorn, or goes to every single ride. I'm the Matterhorn. I'm Forrest Van Hunt. I'm trying to get over, and I think the majority of people in here are like me, that they aren't completely into all these other hunts yet. We're going to find another one. Tumble Bear Load was the closest one, and it didn't. And I was so going to be into the Copper Dan hunt, but it got solved in like less than an hour.
Eleanor says the Mad Hatter. She was upset, I think, that Chase Hopley was already picked because it is, I don't know if you guys know this, but it is the Thrill of the Chase board game. Masquerade. Okay, you got it. I will make sure you email me, Eleanor, because that one, I think when I buy it, I'm not sure if it's a PDF. I will find out, though, but email me just to make sure I remember what you picked. Okay, and that is, which one is that? That's the Masquerade Tribute Buy-In. Copper Dan's was solved, but there are a couple more left.
I
think
you said
three of
the
them.
Mad Hatter.
Nope, she said Masquerade. So I think.
Oh, Masquerade. Okay.
The only one I don't have. So she's a treasure hunter. She had all of these things, except for the Mad Hatter. I'm assuming. Well, aren't you glad you got a Mad Hatter then? I'll take Masquerade.
Do you mean Masquerade?
Yeah, I keep saying the wrong thing. Masquerade. It says right there in the chat, Masquerade, and that's why you email me, everybody. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 items left. What do you think? 1 or 2 more people, Kpro? Dan says pick me.
One or two more people because let's see. Okay, I have 2 other things to say. Let me give a little bit of content between. So Dan's book that's coming out that who was it? Susie's gonna have. So had a little bit of a conversation with Dan, but I had a conversation with someone that knows Dan. Here's a couple things to know. So Dan got tons and hours with Jack, which is super cool because I think that's what we're really going to enjoy is all those nitty-gritty details. But did you know that Dan paid Jack? Maybe that's why he gave the interview. He's saying he doesn't want a paid interview. Oh yeah, he did. He paid 10 grand. So Dan or Outside Magazine, I'm not sure which. So if you have any details, put it in the comment box or email me at Kpro3. Dan paid Jack, so he's getting paid for press at this point. And guess what? I haven't confirmed this with Dan. I'm going to try to. Dan just signed with a documentary that's going forward. So Dan is, and maybe that's how Jack's saying that he's not getting paid, but Dan's getting paid and then Dan's paying Jack. Maybe that's the new. So the media train has started. Dan's only about a month away from starting. His book will be out. And now he's going to be in a documentary. That's huge, in my opinion.
Sounds like we're getting into conspiracy theory territory. That could be a topic for Monday night show. Interesting.
And not only that, Jack's interview came through Outside Magazine. Outside Magazine has an article coming out. I'm not going to say anything more than that. We're going to see how Outside Magazine's involved and that whole connection with their next article out, in my opinion. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, thanks, Copper Dan.
Get another Saturday, and he says play something for you, Kpro. So I randomly picked this.
I wish you could just shut your big yap.
Remember, that was from Copper Dan, and I just randomly picked it, much like Jack randomly picked those numbers for his email. That was from Copper Dan to you, so be mad at him. Thank you for the super chat, Copper Dan, and thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight. We had some controversy in the Treasure Hunting Amusement Park. We had some conspiracy theory for the Thrill of the Chase. We had a brand new big gold casket that's going to be the UK and France. You know, there's that one guy, Cyril, that used to comment that is in France. So if anybody lives, Jono, Brit Chaser, anybody over there that lives in the UK or France that would be involved in a group, if only there was software where we could like teleconference together and discuss the book once we all had it. I think it's called Zoom. If anybody's interested in a group for this brand new UK and France treasure hunt, let me know. Because hopefully, maybe we could find the time to do that. Thank you, Copper Dan. Nice. Dan's just mad nobody picked his coin. I know. I get it. I would have picked the coin, but I have one.
Okay. So, let's do another one of those because I have one last thing, and it's a Jack email. I can't say the name or the specifics, but it is.
Is it breaking news?
I wouldn't put it that. Well, My God, it's 5 exclamation points. It's going to. No, I don't know if it is. No, it's not. But it's interesting all the same. And Jack, don't hate people that might want information out to the community. Don't play a hater.
Don't be. See, I got to have these more readily available. Son of. Okay, I think you sabotaged it. Okay, here we go. We're going to pick one last person for the big giveaway tonight. We have 4 items left. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. So we say how many? I thought we'd have more comments because we got 183 in the chat, but we've only got 62 comments. But here we go. And the lucky last winner is Why Must I Go? Troy is in the house. Why must I go? The Hatter's Hat, the Beacon Star, the Hunt for History, or one of Copper Dan's numbered coins. Put it in the chat. And remember, at the end of the show, I'm going to put the link to Why Must I Go's newest video, and we can all check it out and see if there's some breaking news. Yeah, thank you, Chasing Indy. It was nice. Coffee cups. If you guys out there, if anybody crazy out there wants to send us something like, I don't know, it's like a housewarming gift, maybe for the new house, the address is down below. And that address does not change because that address is a UPS store. So you can always send things to that address and we will open them right there. Copper Dan's my hero. Hit that soundboard. 3D bronze.
Go Black.
Okay, I don't know where that's going to have to be moved over to the other folder. I already know that. I did randomly hit that one, actually. All right, get that out of here. It's unacceptable. 3D bronze, thanks to the super chat. Why must I go on? Copper Dan's coin. And you know,
nice.
And you know what I didn't play? Copper Dan. I haven't played that in a while. Copper Dan from the other World Series of Fen. What number copper coin? What number copper coin is that, Copper Dan? I don't know if you can say. Could be breaking news. Actually, he told me and I can't remember. But why must I go? Make sure you email me and I will get that. Actually, Dan is going to get that in the mail to you. Send me your address and I will get it over to Dan. And this is the longest Copper Dan treasure hunt has lasted. Just joking. Okay.
So I have, make sure to talk about the video.
I'm sorry? Say again.
I have 2 things left on my list. One is the email that from Jack, but one is make sure to talk about the video.
What video?
I don't know. That's all I put.
This is from Jack? Oh, no, this is from you. A note to yourself?
Yeah.
The video?
I have a list of everything.
Right.
Otherwise, I lose
the video. So it could have been the conspiracy theory video we did Monday. The top 5 conspiracy theories. It could have been Chasing Poker, our new YouTube channel, not that video. Yeah, then I don't know.
Okay, so the last one here is something that I find interesting. So there's lots of different ways that you can embed the solution of this poem. The solution of the Forest Fen hunt into the poem. You can use GPS coordinates. You can use different words. You can slice them and move them over and try the wheel. You can do many, many things. So there was a searcher that reached out to Jack and said, what was the method that you took to solve this? And his answer was very interesting. He said, it is not a puzzle. And I'm not going to give you exact words because that was the deal that someone said with me. And so I'm sharing what I'm allowed to. The poem is not a puzzle. It is how he saw his special place, and it is the journey he took to get there.
To me, that means literal, like geographic landmark. This is what I passed and saw as I walk from my car to the, or, whatever. But that's interesting. So it's not a puzzle, which means there's nothing hidden, like try the wheel or like GPS numbers. Of course, Jack could be straight up lying. We don't know. But okay, that's interesting. That is interesting for sure.
Yep. So I will tell you, no, I know it's not the Cynthia video. the whole thing that's going on with Cynthia and Justin and Amy and Spill the Sunshine, I know some people are upset about it. I know Greg may be doing videos on it. I am not involved, and Cynthia specifically put that in the comments. I did not know about their trip. They knew about my trip. I did not know about their trip. I don't know any more details. I actually thought they were starting a hunt. I got some informal information from a couple of others that knew whatever was going on, and they're like, you're going to see, it's a hunt. I thought that meant they're doing a hunt. No, it looks like they went and picked up some items, and they were special items, and some people are trying to figure out who that was and this and that. I literally know nothing. The one thing is, I know Cynthia well enough. I asked the day that I arrived in Santa Fe that I found it remarkable that they were all in New Mexico. And I said, is there something here? Because I had some things going on in New Mexico. And she's like, nothing related to what you're doing. And I was like, cool. And I know if she wants to share something, she will. It looks like there was an emotional journey for them. I know nothing. I don't want to know anything, quite honestly. If they want us, I mean, we obviously have a YouTube channel. We'd have them on, we'd do whatever. That's not the path they took. They have 3 tubers, or yeah, everybody but Justin has a YouTube. They're going to share what they want. I'm not going to even comment to it. It looks like it was an awesome time, an awesome journey. It looks like it was a tough journey. I know nothing more than that, and I am not going to inquire on that one. It's easier sometimes when people are unknowns to you, that you could just send them an email. Like Jack, I sent an email and said, hey, what about this? Or hey, what about that? I don't feel comfortable with those people because those people are people I know. So I know they would have reached out if they wanted us to talk about it and those sorts of things. I feel like all of them are good people. It's nothing inappropriate, or they're not keeping secrets or whatever. I think they just had an awesome time. I think it's exactly what they're showing. I think they were secretive for reasons going into it, and I think all of that is okay. So I hope I'm characterizing it right. There's nothing like, did I know or any of that? No, I'm telling you what I knew. And I'm going to just try to stay out of it. Otherwise, there's different facets and different things. Smell the Sunshine makes the best videos known to man. Cynthia made an awesome video. If they want things, I mean, Amy Seeks has a channel. Justin, everybody knows how to get a hold of everybody. So if they want more out, that's up to them. If you want to, I know one searcher is like, I need the answers. Great, contact them and they get to decide how they answer. Remember, how you ask something though is as important as what you ask. I know that's ironic because of where Jack and I are, but I'm not going to ask. They know I'm here and they know Mike's here, and we are team, whatever they called themselves, team group that went and found some stuff.
But we are not the treasure hunt police, everybody, just so you know.
That's all I have to say about that.
Ken, Oklahoma says, I triple dog dare Justin to put the Porsche up for a treasure hunt. Did you guys see the license plate said CU, right? CU, which obviously stands for Chase Undercover. That's what I think anyway. Candy says
that because we have the Chase Underground, and the CU is commented all the time on Chase Chat. People think they're hacking into their, that's not good.
It's all about the New World Order.
Oh God.
Lucky Digger says Force Fence said it was literal in the New Mexico tourism video. See that? I think that makes the most sense. We tried to overcomplicate the heck out of it, but I think it really was warm waters to that tree, to that rock, to that whatever, to that canyon, to that Homer Brown, etc. But we still want to know what those things were. Tony Rusi says we need you to interview Cynthia. Yeah, you just talked about that. Laurel says the link to the other guy's video that he posted at the first of the show. You don't mean Why Must I Go's video when you said vid, do you? No, thanks, Laurel. She got it. She should get a prize. Thanks, Laurel.
Yeah, no, Why Must Go said at the very beginning that he's going to have breaking news. I think his video is up, so make sure to go and
I'm going to link it right now.
Because he also said he doesn't think Jack's going to be very happy with him, and I think that's funny. So let's all go and watch Why Must Go's video.
It is an hour and a half long, I believe, but so go check that out when you have some time. But there it is. That is the link to Why Must I Go's video. Go subscribe to his channel. Go subscribe to Chasing Vegas And make sure you subscribe to the Cowlazars channel, because that's where me and Kpro go live to bring you all the breaking news. Sounds like we may have some breaking news about and the photoshopped pictures. Hashtag, are they photoshopped? I have no idea. But we'll also go live and talk about everything else happening in the treasure
Well, and
hunt
do you see
amusement
who's
park.
in the room? Fenny Bones. We haven't seen you in a while.
Fenny Bones, make
Hello,
another
friend.
video. It doesn't
I
matter the
know.
thrill that chases.
No, he said Forrest paid me $2 to stop making videos.
I'll pay you $4 to start making videos. So yeah, come on, Fenny Bones, make one on the Beacon Star. I can't believe nobody picked the Beacon Star. What's wrong with you people? For one of the gifts that we $2.01 to do more videos. Do another song. That song you did was pretty cool. Yeah, that was some funny stuff. Remember when everybody used to make videos and then everybody kind of stopped, except who? Oh, me and Kpro. We don't stop making videos. CU stands for Copper. Copper Dan with the $2 super chat.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Copper Dan. That's what I'm talking about. If any bone says a deal. So yeah, that's it. Congratulations to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. We had 7 people win some treasure hunt related things. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for liking the videos and subscribing and all that fun stuff. And yeah,
Okay,
it's been a heck of a last 3 years.
Jay, anyone watch The Queen's Gambit? I don't watch
yeah.
TV, and we watch that series. After Mike kind of gets me one and says, "Do you like it?" And I usually say no, because he's like Bigfoot, aliens, some of the stuff he watches. My God. But
Amazon Prime.
The Queen's Gambit, we watched the entire series. It was really good. I hope another one comes out. Chasing Indy saying I stole her screen name. No, I've had Chasing Poker for the last like 3 years. I set it up long ago, so no stealing. But no, Jason, the Chasin, get it? Chase, see what it did?
Hey, thanks, Albert. And we appreciate the support you put on Reddit. I see you with the posts over there, so thanks. Speaking of that, on Amazon Prime, Creepshow. Anybody remember Creepshow in the 80s? The movie Creepshow, Stephen King's Creepshow. They made it into a series, which is on Amazon Prime. So I'm watching that tonight. Kpro probably won't, but I will. But anyway, Czar, let me know how that parlay goes. That's some good stuff. And if you guys saw our coin video, we took the coins back, the jar of coins. Oh, that was the other thing. Who was it that guessed the right number of coins? That was, we have it written down. Michelle Jackson. Michelle Jackson, you were the closest with the number of coins at 278. She guessed 278, I believe. And the actual number came out to be 297. I'm sorry, $497. $497 is what was in all those coins. She guessed 478, which was the closest without going over. So Michelle Jackson, we do have a prize for you, but you got to email me. You got 24 hours from right now to email me. And that $500, that 498 is going to be our bank for our very first, what is it, Kpro?
Storage Container Wars auction of the universe.
Hashtag clothes that go to the dump. Yeah, we are going to try and buy a storage unit with that $500 and then flip it and make some money, and then buy another storage unit and flip it. And the goal is by the end of the year to turn that jar of change into $5,000. So join. We might do those videos on the Chasing Vegas channel instead of the Cowlazars channel. We may keep the Cowlazars treasure hunt related. So make sure if you're subscribed here, you want to subscribe over to Chasing Vegas as well.
And Data Drifter says,
I think so, Golden. I think so, Eric. I think so. Go ahead.
Everyone underestimates Bigfoot. Here, I'm going to make it clear. I believe there's a Bigfoot type thing out there. I believe in aliens. Some of these documentaries, though, dear God, I'm losing hours of my life. Some of those are really, really bad. Some of them I'm sure are good. So we're going to be looking for those because some of them.
What I've realized is Amazon Prime, anybody can kind of upload. It's almost like a YouTube. Anybody can upload anything to Amazon Prime. You just have to do a bunch of legal things. But they've got some stuff that looks, like me and Kpro could have made something like that. I watched one last night on this paranormal experiment in the UK called the Skull Experiment. And it's just all these dead people are talking through a radio, and it's just crazy stuff. But it's still entertaining. Sir No Face, the Sir No Face documentary was pretty good. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, Sir No Face, Chad Kalawek, I think his name is, or Kalajek. Sir No Face was pretty good.
Well, and Lucky Digger brings up a good point. This is what I want to. I find this interesting. and maybe we can ask our accountant this question. If we donate, because like there's going to be some stuff that is probably not worthy of resale, but if we donate it, we still get a write-off. So we need to include
Oh,
that
that's
in the
like a
5
charity
grand.
thing.
Right.
Oh,
So we
I see
need to
what you're
include
saying.
that in the 5. So we're
Okay.
not throwing away anything. Anything that
Yeah,
can be
we're not gonna throw
donated.
anything. We take it to Goodwill for sure.
Right, and we
Yeah.
shop at Goodwill. You know what? I can't get it out of me. I grew up we did a lot of Goodwill, and I know Mike does Goodwill, and that's not a bad thing. And so you have to give when you can and get when you can and all of that. So I think this is gonna be
Tubi. I don't know what Tubi is. Watch The Cosmic Secret on Tubi. Storage units can be treasures or trash. Cannibal in the Jungle for the hobbits. Oh, okay. But yeah, I know. You just never know what you're going to get. It is a big treasure hunt. But yeah. I'm not going live. Private Zoom, Candy says. Lucky Digger, Hooli, Kpro. Am I not invited? All right. I'm going to be watching Creep Show. But that is a new series they did. They
Well,
also
and-
redid The Twilight Zone. That's on there too, which is kind of cool.
And Why Must Go said, why don't you, me and you, make an Amazon video? No reason not to. I think it might be time with, I think it might be time. I tried it about a year ago. I actually hired one of my students to try to splice and stuff together. I'm not great at technology. I just figured out in Canva how to do thumbnails. And you would have thought I was strutting around here like a rooster going, I am technology queen of the world. And it's something so simple. I am a dinosaur when it comes to that kind of stuff. I think it's so funny when people accuse me. There was a tuber saying, I'm data mining I can't even figure out for myself. Somebody was like, can you unban me? I can't find the menu pick. And I'm going through, and I don't want to hire people for that. So yeah, I like the idea though, because I think there's some special journeys out there, especially, I mean, Mike and I each had our own, and then they've converged, and then they've, a little bit, we've kind of gone, like, I will tell you, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm going to. Part of my trip to New Mexico, I have not shared with Mike.
Plus, there's some video we need to show. Maybe we get that ready for Monday night show. There was video. She was on assignment for the treasure hunting amusement park, everybody. We just haven't talked about it yet. UFOs 100% exist, Data Drifter says. Bigfoot and Loch Ness, I want to be real, but not many skeletal evidence, which breaks my heart. You got to watch Mountain Monsters. I think I have seen that one. And what's very interesting, anybody remember John Keel from the 70s? The theory is that Bigfoot sightings were in the vicinity of UFO sightings, that somehow they're related. But anyway, that's where I found the video game nerd movie. Oh, Tubi. All right, I'll check out Tubi then. He says it's great for B movies. Kpro would hate some of those. But yeah, okay. I'll check them out.
No, but I do have to say, I maybe put an hour to a week into TV, and that's huge for me. I never did TV before. So TV, movies, all of that. Mike does that in one afternoon. So I'm getting there. But here's the cool part too. When you're watching a movie, he can watch a movie and I could be sitting in chat with you guys, and that's okay. That's still couples time, because when you get up, you say, hey, honey, do you need an ice cream? Do you need a drink while I'm up or something? You're still having bonding time. Do you see? It's all about bonding time. Okay, whatever. It's time to wrap up, honey.
All right, everybody. That's it. We're going to wrap it up. We went an hour and 45 minutes tonight. Monday night, if we don't go live earlier with the breaking news about the photos that were examined, the Forrest and Jack photos. If not, we will see you Monday night. And Project Blue Book is badass too, Czar says. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Congrats to the people who won. We'll definitely do this again. I like giving away stuff. It's fun to give back to the community, right? And yeah, thanks for the congratulations on the house. We're excited. We hope to move in about a month or so. So yeah, we will definitely go live from the new house and give you guys a tour at some point.
I do have to say there was one other house. We started, this will be real quick and then we can wrap up, because I'm actually going to do a video on this on the Vegas side. Houses get nabbed up really quick. So we saw one house that we loved. It was already on the market like the second day. So we were like the 9th offer, and this house, and we still saw some after, because we actually didn't get the house. We were second. The first people dropped out. That's why we've been kind of up in the air. But I just said to Mike, would you consider this your dream home? I would consider everything we were looking for is in this home. So I'm still going to be going back and forth, North Carolina. But this is home base. This is home base for kids. This is home base for life. So
The command center will be there. You guys will see.
I'm making a command center, you guys. This is
that's
gonna be
right.
awesome. And it's on a different floor because there's a whole area for a second command center. Square footage is good. Layout is good. Location is good. The pool, the spa. And this is the cool part. When we went to go for the inspection, there were kids everywhere. So we're in an area that, like right now, we're not in an area that there's a lot of kids. For whatever reason, there's kids to little kids that'll be buddies with Eric, all the way up to high school kids that Sammy will go and terrorize. I mean, there you go.
Contact Jodie Foster, one of the best UFO / religion / love movies out there.
Holly, we are putting a list together of the things we need for the house. And Mike actually said we need a sliding board into the pool. And unfortunately, our HOA doesn't allow it. Aw, sad horn. Actually,
Yeah,
we just have
sad
to
horn for
apply
an
it.
HOA, but it is what it is. You got to deal with it. I can't put the Chaseopoly flag out in front of the house. Chaseopoly flag. All right, everybody. Anybody email me, cowlazars@gmail.com. I didn't know about Tubi before. Let me know what good paranormal / UFO documentaries out there, crazy stuff. Thanks, Nick. We know you are the winner of that treasure hunt, whether you get the prize or not. So don't give up. He told me he's probably going to take a break, but it's like, no, don't give up. Get the hunt for history. Let's get back to the Beacon Star. Maybe that one in the UK or France. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to take it out with this little song, because it is the house that Chaseopoly built.
Table by the pepper and the salt, you can begin your adventure where the
I'll find
warm
out,
waters
Czar.
halt.
Said, can we jump off the roof and make it to the
No
pool?
rain that pours. Do your forest fence search indoors. It's safer
Zip line.
and it goes much faster. It's more fun than playing canasta if you're wise and you find the blaze. You can play several times in just one day. Chaseopoly. The thrill of the chase. Take your journey without ever leaving your place. It's fun for the young. It's fun for the old. Get your title to the gold. When your real search for the treasure needs a break, play Chaseopoly. The thrill of the chase.
Another Forest Fen panel coming soon.
The thrill of the chase.
All right, everybody.